Well, happy lunchtime. It's 12:15, Andy. Where are you? I'm in Aberfeldy. Oh, yes, so you are. What day is it? What day is it? Friday. Yes, but what's the date? It's the 5th day of September, 25. And it's a lovely day, actually. Very, very nice indeed. And I came through the glen today. It was absolutely astounding. The autumn colours on the mountains are starting to rapidly change, and all the ambers and russet browns and the yellows. It was really quite astounding. And so I've come up for provisions today. I'm going up to the butchery shop and see the very specials on offer. The last time I said to her, I says, have you got any specials? And she says, yes. I especially ask you not to come back ever again. Oh, that's a bit of a speciality, isn't it? Have you been speaking to my doctor, Dr. GP? And I don't know who he is. No. But this is the old station house over here at Aberfeldy. I parked here for a difference because everything was packed up. In fact, I thought I was one of the best dressed people in Aberfeldy today. I probably was actually until I ventured down and there was a very, very elegant couple passed. He was wearing a hat, sort of trilby type hat, and a rather spiffing kind of green coloured jacket, country wear. Not a wax jacket, but sort of well, I don't know what type of material. It's sort of brush wool, I think. It's absolutely fantastic. She was equally well dressed, and they were so well dressed I had to sort of cross the other side of the streets not to be embarrassed at my attire, how lowly it was in comparison with ours. But given the rest of the people I met today, I probably was quite well dressed. So what we'll do is we'll go up to the church and park there, Parish Church, and we'll wander around to the butcher's and just say, we'll see what's available. Keep the cost down, Andy. Yes, I mean, I was looking at something not so long ago on YouTube, and basically it was the prices of beef and meat, and I couldn't believe it. Well, I can, because when I was a young child, and on a Friday, coming home, I went to the dining centre most of the time, but on a Friday for some reason I seemed to come home, and it was always frying steak for lunch. Who the hell would eat frying steak just for their lunch? Frying steak and onions and stuff like that. But the prices, I think it was about 90 pence a pound for frying steak back in the 70s. And, mince was about 20 pence a pound. 48 pence a pound it was, Andy, for mince. And, sausages were about, you got about 20 sausages for a pound or something. Now you get bloody one. It's terrible what's happened. So most people are turned into vegetarians or vegans, not through choice, I don't think. It's just because they can't afford meat. And meat is important. You need sufficient iron and protein. You do. And there's no point in buying that fake stuff that you get in supermarkets. You've got to get the real stuff. But as I say, You can't do it every day now. But it's a beautiful day. It truly is. It's absolutely astounding. In fact, it's too good to be sitting in this car now. Let's get moving. We'll go along to that butcher, as I said, and we'll think about what we're doing. I love September. It's a very glorious month. I mean, some of the beefy showers we had yesterday certainly dampened my washing. It was on the line. Well, it didn't dampen it, bloody soaked it to bits. I had to redo it all. And so it's out today, and hopefully the heat of the sun will, vaporise any moisture. My towels will be bone dry for my next bath time. But yes, it's a fabulous month. I mean, tomorrow's Braemar Highland Games. I'd like to have gone up to Braemar Games, but the queues of traffic getting there are like 3 miles of traffic jams, and even worse coming back. It's horrendous. So I'm not going to bother. Dalmally Show I think's tomorrow as well, but I've been there a couple of times, so I know all about it. Pitlochry Games, the last of the season will be next week. It's all a bit later this year because of the way the calendar works out, but I might go to Pitlochry Highland Games if the weather's pleasant. And if it's like this, I think I will. You say the swallows are still here, so as long as the swallows are still flutting around, then it's guaranteed we've still got some decent sunshine. They know all about it, you see. But it's a very pleasant place, Aberfeldy. I do like it. It's got a certain charm, and there's this element of etiquette that you don't get in the rest of Perth and Kinross. Not really. No, you don't. Pitlochry's not bad, but there's sort of Pitlochry is based on trying to tease as much money out of you as they possibly can, but Aberfeldy is just a grand place. I really like it. I think it's a smashing place. Although I don't like some of the political views of many of the residents, particularly the left-wing middle class up here. There's a lot of English middle class that ventured north a number of years ago. They didn't have a voice down in England, but they seem to have acquired a voice in Scotland. The sort of people that vote for the nationalists into Holyrood, but when it comes to general elections, they would probably vote Conservative. Just look after their assets. But yeah, we better go. Sitting here. I'm not so shy about picking up my camera these days and filming the streets, because at that time when I was in Killeen Cafe and the lady thought it was a mobile phone, well, but I think if people were passing, they probably would think I was working for the Department of Work and Pensions for some reason, and sitting here pointing the camera in a very specific direction. So let's go, Andy, and we'll head up to the butcher. So I stopped here at the church and got my butcher meat and stuff, and had a good little chat with the assistants, and I think that's a wonderful sight to see the bee. The busy bees, Annie. And they absolutely love the cosmos, and take note of these bees, because in a few weeks' time they'll be gone again until the spring of next year, and you'll miss them. Look at this beautiful sunflower, Eddie. Sunflower always to me looks sad, because it has to put up with no sunshine, and that's what makes it sad. So its head's down because of the cloud and rain of late. But he'll soon pop up and say, well, I'm happy again, Annie, the sun's shining, and I'll raise my head high. Yes, thank you, Annie, for noticing these things. God bless. Yes, it's just nice. I'm going to have a cigarette here. I think it's a full moon this weekend. Yeah, full moon the 7th of September. Full moon in Virgo. It's a new moon in Virgo and it's a full moon in Virgo. It's wonderful. And what I was going to say, well, it's not a full moon in Virgo, Eddie. Come on, it's full moon in Pisces, you fool. Look at the old sunflowers leaning forward again, all sad because the sun's disappeared again for a few seconds. Oh dear. Come on. Come on, get yourself sorted out here. Look at this one here. She just said, Andy, I'm sorry, but I'm very lonely. There's no sun getting to me. And look at me. I'm all frazzled. I need a damn good wash. I need my hair done as well. It's a damn mess, wouldn't you say? No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Well, as you can see, I'm at Braemar Highland Gathering. Saturday the 6th day of September 25. I'll let you know more shortly. I think that's the 200 metres that's running on at the moment, I'm not sure. But you'll see the royal box over there. I'm not sure who's present. Maybe King Charles and Camilla. Maybe Charles didn't turn up because the Duke of, the Duchess of Kent passed away on Thursday night. Prime Minister might be there, I don't know, Starmer. I'm not sure if he will be or not. But yes, it was over there in front of the Queen that I stopped to tie my lace, and the security, well, MI6 officer told me to bugger off. I think that's meant to be the great Bill Anderson of Bucksburn. Yes, I think it is. Pretty good sculpture, isn't it? Either that, he's frozen in time. There's some of the royal cars, any. Coming around. See all these bulletproof Range Rovers. Amazing. I don't think the King Charles is in the vehicles, in the front vehicle. I don't think so, at least. I'll have a quick check. See if we can get a bit of a better view from here, please, Andy. Driving around, but I don't think he's in it.
So here's our mass bands coming back into the arena, everyone. I've got some more results from event number 58A, the running Highland Open for the ladies.
No, I didn't think he was in the vehicle. It's a Royal car though. That's his vehicle. These are all the special branch following.
First place was Olivia Chadke from Edinburgh. In second place,
chauffeurs actually, Eddie, for the rest of the royal family are here.
Lulu Netmuir from Gordonston. And in third place,
No expense spared, all 24 plates.
Another good try on the keeper. Come on, give them a round of applause. Didn't make it up, was Jamie on there from Holker. Running Highland in the men's. The winner, Alan Hamilton from Edinburgh. In second place from the RAF, we have Rowan Bowfus. And in the third place from Edinburgh, we have Callum Henderson. Well done there.
Can't quite see. There's a pillar in front of Charles, I think.
From the
King and Queen are departing.
Memorial Park. Peter Fraser, the president of the Braemar Royal Highland Society, bidding Their Majesties farewell, along with the Lord Lieutenant of Aberdeenshire.
They didn't wait long, did they, Andy? Not particularly long.
Pipe bands, of course, in place to take Their Majesties out of the arena, and I know you're going to keep up that applause for them, everyone. Just where it starts, when we hear the pipes and drums, the mass bands playing, we'll know again to give that great cheer to Their Majesties. Are you going to cheer, everyone? Come on, let's hear those cheers. Let's hear that applause for Their Majesties, the King and Queen there at Braemar Gathering.
Oh, put a hand up around it.
Come on, give them your applause. Keep up your waves, keep up your cheers.
I think we'll go out to the arena, Andy, so we can get a picture possibly of the King and Queen.
Taking the leave of the gathering, everyone.
No, I think we will.
Everyone, before Their Majesties depart the arena, because the car is heading towards the Queen Elizabeth's archway, I want you to give Their Majesties, the King and Queen, one final cheer from Braemar Gathering 2025. Give them your applause again as they leave the arena and go down the avenue, heading home to Balmoral Castle.
He's on the other side there, Charles. Oh well. Of course, they weren't here for long, only here for about an hour. I think they used to stay a bit longer. Actually, no, 3 o'clock till 4 o'clock, right enough. Well, I have to say that was quite special to see them in some respect. There's a bit of daylight on the windscreen, but I think I got Camilla. I actually got more of the what do you call them, royal security than I did the royal family. But there's a special branch all over the place. You can not believe how they dress as well. It's not all in the sort of gear you expect. They're everywhere.
I know.
I seem to get them around about me quite a lot, 4s and 5s, within about 6 inches of me for some reason. Well, the games are not over yet, but everybody just leaves after the Royal Family. That's very odd, but many of them have been here since the crack of dawn, since the games open. It's an enjoyable experience, it really is. There's a huge turnout this year, I have to say. I've not been up for a long time, but it's a very, very good turnout. Very chuffed. I should have come along here actually and you got a picture, because where I was standing it was just a bit busy. I would have got them full on here. Never mind. I wasn't here just for that. There's a guy from filmed a couple of years ago from Lochgarn Head playing instruments. I was speaking to him earlier on. I said I didn't see you at Lochgarn Head this year. He says no, I didn't make it. It wasn't on my what do you call it, itinerary. But he's pretty good. I'm a bit blather. I spoke to him up that direction when I came in, and yeah, it's nice to recognise people. He didn't know me from bloody Adam right enough, but I said I'd normally go up to watch the hill race at Lochgarn Head. He says, "You're going in the hill race today?" I said, "No, I don't compete anymore," but it's quite embarrassing that I've not run here since 1982, but it's just so far away for us. I think I gave you the story about me running here in the afternoon and then getting whipped off in the vehicle all the way down to Edinburgh to run another race. Yeah, I was in the first 6 and I think I got 4th or 5th prize in the mile at Braemar in front of the Queen, Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II. Prince Charles was there, he was Prince at that time. Lady Diana was there. Prince Andrew was there, Prince Edward was there, Queen Mother was there. Yes, they were. Sarah Ferguson was there too. Yeah, that was 1982, Annie. And then down to Powder Hall to run in the evening. I think I've talked to this story the last time I was in Braemar. I gave an upload about it all. But that race I ran at Powder Hall was something bloody else. It was brilliant. It was really, really brilliant. Yeah, it was a really tough race. I've got no change for you, chap. That's up. That's in the cold Adams down there. And that's brilliant way to end it, eh? Right, let's go and get a car. Sure. This house is Robert Louis Stevenson's place. He stayed here, eh? This is where he stayed, in this property here. I'll just tell you when. In the summer of 1881, where he wrote Treasure Island. It was 1881 he stayed here, Annie, and he wrote Treasure Island. Fantastic, I never knew that then. Absolutely wonderful, though. What a bonus that was.